Infrared People Counter Standalone Version Configuration Installation Guide. The Infrared People Counter Standalone version consists of two parts, the transmitter and the receiver. Product accessories include rechargeable batteries, battery charger, 3M glue, quick guide, and certificate. The Infrared People Counter is available in classic black and white to perfectly blend into any environment. First, install the battery on the transmitter, flip it to the bottom of the device, press the buckle to open the front cover. The red and blue indicator lights flash at the same time to indicate that the power is successfully turned on. Detection distance switch is used to adjust the detection distance of the device. Continuously press the button to switch between three detection distances: far, medium and near. The factory default is medium distance, and it is recommended not to change it unless there is a special requirement. Single and double tube switch. Can switch between single tube and double tube modes. The double tube mode has higher power consumption and is more accurate. The single tube mode has lower power consumption and longer battery life. The factory default is single tube mode. Install the battery in the same way on the receiver as the transmitter. After successful power on, the device screen starts loading. After successful loading, it will automatically jump to the home page. Close the front cover along the buckle position. Indicator light introduction. Low battery and out of focus, the red light flashes once every 0.5 seconds. Low battery, the red light flashes once every 1 second. Out of focus, unsuccessful pairing, the red light flashes once every 2 seconds. Short press the button, the blue indicator light flashes. Long press the button, the blue indicator light stays on. Data query and clearance. The standalone version of Infrared People Counter directly queries the data on the receiving end screen. The menu switches to the data management interface. Long press the right button to go to the next page. Select Data Browse, and long press the right button to enter the query. Historical data can be queried daily for the past 730 days. Short press the left and right buttons to page forward and backward. Monthly for the past 36 months. And annually for the past 10 years. After the query is completed, press and hold the right key to return to the previous page. Clear data means clearing all data on the device. Press and hold the right button to enter, and short press the left or right button to select Yes. Press and hold the right button to save the settings. Clear today's data means clearing today's data without affecting historical data. Press and hold the right button to enter, short press the left or right button to select Yes, and long press the right button to save the setting. Code matching. The receiver and transmitter are matched. Counting can only be done normally after successful code matching, mainly used during installation. Long press the right button to start code matching. The receiver and transmitter are at the same height and aligned horizontally. When the screen displays 100%, it automatically jumps to the main page, which means that the code matching is successful. If the device fails to code, is out of focus, the red indicator light on the receiver will flash for 2 seconds or 0.5 seconds as a reminder. Set time. That is, set the device time. Turn to the Set Time interface, press and hold the right button until the cursor flashes. Short press the left or right button, add or subtract numbers. Press and hold the left button for about 3 seconds, the cursor moves to the next digit to set. Historical data is stored according to the device time. After all settings are completed, press and hold the right button to save the settings. Work period. View and modify the working hours of the device. Switch to the Work Period page, press and hold the right button until the cursor flashes to enter the time setting. Short press the left and right buttons, add or subtract numbers. Press and hold the left button for 3 seconds, the cursor moves to the next digit to set. Note, the device is counted during working hours, non-working time is not counted. After all settings are completed, press and hold the right button to save the settings. Infrared people counter installation method. There are 3 installation methods for IR people counter. The first method is wide 3M glue to stick the entire back of the device and then attach the device to the wall. The second method is to stick with a narrow 3M glue. You need to prepare a pair of tweezers, push out the bracket along the small hole at the bottom, stick a narrow 3M glue onto the bracket, then stick the bracket to the installation position, and finally clip the device onto the bracket. The third method is screw installation, preparing 3 screws to fix the bracket to the wall, and finally clamping the device onto the bracket. The infrared people counter is mainly installed on both sides of the entrance and exit. The transmitter and the receiver are at the same height and are installed in alignment. The recommended installation height is about 1 to 1.2 meters. First, install the transmitter. Mark with a ruler and a marker. The transmitter, without screen, is installed on the left side of the entrance direction. Glue with 3M glue. Install the transmitter at the marked position. Next, mark the installation position of the receiver. The receiver, with screen, is installed on the right side of the entrance direction. Glue with 3M glue. Now start the code matching operation. The device can count normally only after the code matching is completed. The screen switches to the Start Code interface. Long press the button to enter the code matching, and use the transmitter position as the reference to hold the receiver to start the code matching. When the code is successfully paired, it will automatically jump back to the home page. Fix the receiver. The receiver turns off the screen and starts counting. After the entry and exit test, check the entry and exit data displayed on the device. The data is correct. The installation is complete.